YouTube, how's everybody doing? It's your boy Davey here, and I just want to talk about my experience with the Final Fantasy VII series so far. I have platinumed Final Fantasy Remake. I have platinumed Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Currently playing through for the first time Final Fantasy, the original from 1997. I want to talk over it a little bit. Let's just say exceptional games. I'm very excited for the new one, Final Fantasy Revelation. I think that in order for me to play the third and final installment of the trilogy, I need to play Final Fantasy VII to understand it a bit more, and that's exactly what I'm doing. And I just want to go over a few things I just think are a bit insane. So I'm about 4 hours into Final Fantasy VII, the original, the PlayStation, like 1997 one. And the fact that I have left Midgar like 2 hours into my gameplay is astonishing when you realize that the entire game of FF7 Remake takes that entire time. I found that to be ridiculous. And obviously, from there onto Rebirth, I'm currently in the process of Rebirth in the original. However, playing through Rebirth was an exceptional game. The combat was amazing. The graphics of it were phenomenal. I loved every single bit of it. To be fair, I didn't really like the open zoned areas, like the Ubisoft checklist thing. Wasn't really a fan of that. I understand that in order to get the platinum, you did need to do everything, and then because you needed all those points to get to develop the materia. And like, I know nowadays that you can get the streamline progression, where you can get like max damage, unlimited health, all those things. And I think that the platinum is probably easier to get now, but I just want to quickly talk about how exceptional the game is from start to finish. Like, I don't know how the actual game ends. Like, I only just found out about weapons, like, properly by playing Rebirth again. And I gotta say, I didn't want to be a LARPer when it comes to trying to do this. I'm also currently trying to play Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core, but I play that through the PlayStation Portal. And one thing that does bother me, and I wish PlayStation could address this, is that you can't stream the PlayStation 1 1997 Final Fantasy VII on the PlayStation Portal. And I think that's very stupid. I think you should be able to do that. It's very disappointing that you can't. I'd have way more game time with it. Get right into this, huh? Let's just watch this trailer together, because I haven't actually watched this trailer since it was revealed. So let's get into it right now, shall we?
Long ago, a shadow fell upon our planet. Guided by calamity, one man sought dominion through reunion. By his will, a star fell. A meteor called forth to bring ruin to all. But our planet answered, awakening mighty weapons to stand against this celestial threat. Now, hope endures in those who fight.
Long story short, the world's in trouble. It has been for a while.
So what are we waiting for? Let's give Sephiroth the beating of a lifetime. You're mine. I'll make this quick. Good night.
The sky's the limit!
I can do this. I'll make you proud.
Just ain't your day.
Oh my, is that a weapon I see?
Far as I can tell, these things don't distinguish between friend and foe.
Save the planet by killing her protectors. Let us put your faith to the test, Cloud.
Revelation. To be honest, I really thought this game was going to be called Return or Reunion. But there's one thing I noticed a lot of the gameplay that they do show off is why is it look so blurry and stuff? Like, let's get that, bump that up to obviously we get to control the High Wind. This is a ship that I've known to reference from the earlier Final Fantasy games. So I'm being completely like, I'm not like, I don't know how Final Fantasy 7 ends. I still don't know. Like, I will be playing through I'm currently playing through Final Fantasy 7, for instance, and I'm 5 hours in, and I'm not gonna lie, I do find it a bit difficult, like playing through a PS1 game. It does take me sometimes to try and find the correct areas on where to go, but it's overall fun. So we have a Shinra building. Like, this is interesting because I don't know much about this at all. Like, is this a weapon? I don't know. But like things like, I can't remember. Obviously a weapon. I did see that like the weapons are like, for instance, in 1997 there is a trophy obtainable that says defeat the Ruby weapon, which I presume that this is going to be something that you do in these games. Like in this game is, I believe you are going to be able to fight. So let's just, is it here? We see Tifa run towards one, and I think it's exciting. I don't know if she's in the trailer or the, yeah. So we see T here, and like she's running towards the weapon. As far as I'm aware, this game doesn't have a hard mode. So I wonder if it's a case where in order to beat like everything, you'd need to be level 99. Like, for instance, Final Fantasy Rebirth, you could only go up to 70. So these, I don't know how many there are. Like, and obviously in Rebirth, we meet a weapon. But like, I presume this one here, I presume this is Ruby, the Ruby one. I don't know how many weapons there are. This guy, like, for me, this looks like a Bahamut. But it could be a weapon too, I don't know what way. And obviously we have new playable characters in Sid, and we have a job system now for Tifa and stuff. But I just want to say, like, overall, when it comes to these, so let me just, overall, okay. We have gotten Final Fantasy Remake, Rebirth, and next year going to have Revelations in the space of 7 years in total when it comes out. And that is absolutely phenomenal. I'm pretty sure this game also doesn't run on the Unreal 5 engine. And I really wish that a lot of other companies would take that into consideration when they're making games from now on. Like we see, for instance, we're getting God of War La Fé, and in that game is a continuation of the other two. And we got the first game in, I want to say 2018 when we got that first game. And it's almost been 10 years. We've only gotten 2 games, you know, or as even, it's been like 9 games or something. I don't know. I just feel like the gaming industry as a whole, it's taking way too long to make games. But Final Fantasy has low-key become one of my favorite franchises of all time. Like, one of my favorite games of all time is Final Fantasy 16. I think the combat in that's amazing. And this is just nothing short of exceptional. Like, and I'm excited to see what happens next in the story. Like, I think I'll finish Final Fantasy 7, the original, this week. And hopefully I will have a review up. Let me know in the comments if you would like a review for that game to see how I feel as someone who's never played the original. So I don't know how this actually ends. I know, like, the one big spoiler that's like one of the biggest spoilers in gaming history, but like, other than that, like, I don't exactly know how it ends. So if you're a Final Fantasy 7 fan, let me know in the comments, is it something, is there much of a difference? Like, it, for instance, what we have left of Revelation, is that a lot like left as opposed to the end of Rebirth? Because, like, for instance, the remake is literally only supposed to be 2 hours of the original. and like I don't know how much Rebirth takes place in that time frame. So let me know in the comments what you think. Are you excited for this? I'd really like to know. I'm really excited to finish this series because I think it's great. But if you're new around here, leave a like. If you want, I'm not going to force you, or hit the subscribe button. We're almost at 100 subs. We're almost at 100 subs. That's all I'm saying. I'd really appreciate if you help me out there. But yeah, we'll see you on the weekend for another episode of the Gamer Chat podcast, and look forward to my new video on how to fix PlayStation. So in the meantime,